And I want to prove to people that I am worth the money I spend on that luxury item. Might be the same for other people. I don't know. That's Joseph from Magua. If I see the money that I'm looking for, I'll go to any extent to buy original Chelsea kit. I love that club. That's Joseph. He buys it because, according to him, he wants to prove to people that I am worth the money. But what if there's an alternative to wearing that quote-unquote Chelsea original? What if you're buying an original jersey from Mr. A? Mr. A sells the quote-unquote original jersey for 100 naira. And then Miss B is selling original jersey. You can feel the material. You can tell, oh, the tags are there. This is there. She's selling her own for 50 naira. Would you buy the 100 naira own to prove that you have the money? Or would you buy the 50 naira own? Same material, quote unquote, same original. But one person is selling their own at one fancy boutique. And Miss B is selling her own online. Lucius is on the line from Rumaholu. Lucius, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. See, one thing I want to explain about people about luxury. There is luxury in investment for the future, and there is luxury for pleasure.
Okay.
Like, I own I think, 25 karat gold that I bought about 6 years ago.
Okay.
Now, then it was a luxury, but if I want to sell it now, you see, it's for the future investment. So when you spend for luxury, plan also something that has value that you can resell when the hardship comes.
When the hardship comes, okay. Well, what if the hardship doesn't ever come? What is there any real reason why you will spend?
Okay, if the hardship doesn't come, it becomes an inheritance for your children.
Okay.
So you see, so there is luxury for two ways: the one for pleasure, the one for future investment.
Okay, so Lucius, let me ask you this question. I don't know if you know anything about cars, but as a 2020, right? A Mercedes-Benz S-Class was sold for $120,000. The equivalent Range Rover was about the same price, $120,000, brand new, full options. Today, just 5 years later, these two same cars I'm telling you about, right? You will see car dealers in America who will beg you, Lucius, buy this my S-Class, buy my Range Rover. In fact, you know what? Take them $30,000. From just 5 years ago, they will beg you, take it.
Yes, I understand where you're coming from. That's what I just said. I won't buy an expensive car. I will never do that. I won't buy an luxury clothes. I will never do that. But I can buy a gold watch, no matter the cost. I can buy a diamond ring, no matter the cost. Yes, I can buy a gold chain, no matter the cost. So you see, that is a luxury on investment.
Okay. All right. Lucius, thank you very much for joining us this morning. So you can buy for investment. You can just buy to feel good. Well, let's get to the headlines and we'll get more of your reports. Stay tuned.
Headline News, Nigeria Info on
92.3.
Visit oneplay.ng if you haven't. Alternatively, to get in 7 star 6 hash 3476 hash. Okay, all right. Now, let's see if we can call somebody very quickly before we get back to our conversation. If you just join us, we're talking about luxury items this morning. My question is, what exactly informs your decision to purchase a luxury item? That luxury bag, that luxury shoe, or cars? Now, I know cars. So if we talk about quote unquote luxury cars, the names you would mention would be Rolls Royce, Ferrari, even say, your Maseratis of this world. And then you have Koenigseggs, those are supercars, hypercars. And then Mercedes Benz will make some of these supercars as well. So, but broadly speaking, the luxury car market is pretty much, swamped by names like Mercedes Benz, BMWs, Audis, Cadillacs, right? Yep, they are a luxury brand, as well as Land Rover, Range Rover. But there's a problem. You see, all these brands I just made mention of, they don't have the numbers that Toyota and Volkswagen, particularly the VW cars, have. Volkswagen cars and Toyota cars are some of the most sought after across the globe. In Nigeria, for example, you can't walk 10 paces without seeing a Toyota Corolla, a Toyota Camry, a Toyota Hiace Bus, a Toyota Hilux. Something is Toyota somewhere, right? But people want to buy a Rolls Royce. People want to buy the Mercedes Benz, the BMWs. Why? Even though those luxury vehicles, a good number of them, I'm going to say as much as 80% of them, are not as durable as your regular economic cars, your Hondas, your Kias, your what you call them, your Toyotas. They are not as economical. But everybody fantasizes about driving the latest Benz, the latest Cadillac, the latest BM. If that BM, it's powerful. Yes, they make good engines, but they cost an arm and a foot. And sometimes they're not very reliable. So why then do people still buy those items? Maybe it's the power of marketing. I don't know. But once again, what has informed your decision to buy the luxury bag, the Hermes, the Louis Vuitton,